I love Wazy. So good. Okay, back to over here. Who are you? Resident Mishad? Flora can be strict, but her teaching methods really do work. She knows so much about everything we're studying. I'm lucky to have her tutoring me. The only thing I'm not sure about with Flora is her habit of cracking open anatomy textbooks during meals. No, not you. I want to talk to her. I've been entrusted with tutoring our new junior resident, Mishad. It may eat into my own studying hours, but I think it'll be all right. This is an opportunity for me to learn too. If I'm doing this, I'm not going to pull any punches with it. Is that it? Mentioning your underclassmen counts as mentoring. Counts as studying too, you know. If I'm doing this, blah, blah, not pulling punches. Is there a poster of a recipe in here? I do not see one. Can't go in there. Okay. Hi. We recently welcomed a new medical resident here at St. Ursula. That's him over there. His name is Mishad. I heard he studied on his own over in Crossbell City. You have to admire that kind of tenacity. I'll be sure to treat him whenever he stops by. What do you have? Shining Palm Cushion. Oh, this is for Kia? We're buying it. Yes. Not even a question. The precious child deserves all of the things. Even if I am broke. Okay, let's go through all of their rooms to see if they have any books I need. Or other things that I could steal. I thought this was Cecile's room. It doesn't have the picture anymore. Oh no, that's one floor up, I think, maybe. Yeah, I think that's one more floor up. Ooh, 2 beds now. Interesting. Really? None of y'all have things I can steal. I can't interact with the picture anymore. Oh. A primer on Crossbell cuisine. Braised stew. Can I cook it though? Or do I also not have the... I do have these ingredients. Wait. I've never seen that little crown symbol before. No one is bad at making this. No one has a triangle. So I guess that means that Tio will probably have the little triangle. So it's better to not even try to make a bad one right now. I could make this. I could make Ellie make this. Make a bad one, Ellie. Thank you. Wait, I wasn't done. No! Wrong button. I can make one of this. Ellie, you did so well for me last time. Do it again. Thank you. Okay, Ellie, come through. Ellie is doing so well for me right now. I can't make this. Okay. We have things to turn in to the CPA guy now. I should probably go through the hospital in the normal direction, not from the roof first. Also, there used to be a fishing spot over here. There still is. What are you doing out here? Hello, Randy. And is that Cecile's little brother? Long time no see. How is he on a first name basis while I'm stuck as Cecile's little brother? because you didn't take her out on a date. Hey, Ada. How have you and my favorite St. Ursula gals been doing? I'm doing well, and Philia and Lon are just the same as ever. Say, it looks like your team has a few new members. We should get together and do something fun again next time you're free. It's so good to have you back. We should get together. Yeah, okay. Fish. Dumplings. I need a piranha. I think there was something else I need too, but I don't remember. A turtle! That was not what I needed. But we have a turtle. I just want to see if this gives us a turtle again or if it gives something different. Another turtle. Space 7th times 30. Holy crap. Thank you, turtle. Ah, I failed. Okay, I got it this time though. What'd we get? An eel. Space, times 7 times 30. Okay. Distinctly not a piranha. Hi. If it isn't Randy, I see you have Cecile's little brother in tow too. What's up, Lon? Been too long since we last met up. It's good to see you again. Oh, you're right. It has been a while, hasn't it? I'd love to stay and catch up with you guys, but I'm in the middle of my shift. We'll have to save it for another time. Still, it was good seeing you again. Oh, Lytton is still here. Poor Lytton. Hello, Chief Ursuline. I practically jumped for joy when I heard Dr. Salen was joining our faculty or facility. I see the Salen company's name every single day. It's my job to work with their equipment after all. To think a relative of their president would take a position here. If I'm lucky, I might pick up a few company secrets. That is, if I could ever work up the courage to strike up a conversation. I don't know why, but there's something intimidating about her. Oh? I'd love to ask Dr. Salen about her family's company, but I just can't find the right opportunity. I'm intrigued now. She's intimidating? You should know Chief Ursuline is an expert when it comes to medical devices. See, growing up in the Lawn State gave her the opportunity to study the basics of orbital apparatuses at the Epstein Foundation. Me, I'm helping her research medical equipment. It's an honor working under someone so qualified and well-learned. Dang that Lago. If he had any more hot air in him, he'd soar into the sky like a balloon. He's as bold as he is bald. Okay. Every time he opens his mouth, he reasserts himself as the most pretentious doctor in Zemuria. Though I'll concede, the research of his on lupinous grass is impressive. Relatively, anyway. What a thing to say to a stranger. Insult another one of your hospital's doctors. My roommate Flora has been tutoring one of the newest medical interns, Mishad, I think his name was. Seeing him so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed reminds me of when I was the newcomer around here. Not that I'm not still learning, of course. There's always more to study, so much more. Oh, I remember you. You're the officers from the SSS who helped me with my research. Yeah, when you lied to me about the lupinous grass. I too remember that. As it so happens, I'm heading abroad for an academic conference tomorrow to present my thesis on lupinous grass. I was just thinking about how I owe you another debt of gratitude. Lupinous grass? Oh right, you had us retrieve some from the Crossbell Cathedral for a support request. Congratulations on your research. It wouldn't have come this far without the supply you secured for me. Allow me to thank you once again. You're just thanking me? You're not going to give me anything? Wow. You're welcome, I guess. It's her. Distinctly not fired. Okie dokie. Let me just set up that IV drip for you. I would not trust her and a needle anywhere near my person. Are you sure you remember how to do it this time, Nurse Cerrone? What if you pierce the wrong spot and I start spurting blood again? Oh, come on. That only happened once. It only takes one time to die. And besides, it was an honest mistake. Okay. Now, don't you worry. Everything will go just hunky-dory this time. Probably. Probably? Where'd the needle go? I could have sworn I just had it. Oh, goddess, help me. That man is about to die. If she finds the needle, that is. The doctors and nurses at this hospital are all so kind. It almost makes me wish I could stay a patient forever. Okay. Welcome to the nurses station, and a very good morning to... Wait, it's you, Randy. And is that Cecile's little brother I see? What a great new title for Lloyd. What's up, Philia? How have you been? It's good to see you again. Good to see you too. I've been all right, but you two look like you're doing great. Oh, and Randy, I think I might have another opening in my schedule soon. No foolin', what do you say we get the gals together for another group date? Here we go again. You sure sound eager for someone with no openings in his schedule. Need I remind you that we're here for work? Oh, I just can't wait to go on another group date with everyone. You'll have to come with us too, Lloyd. I promise not to tell Cecile. Cecile is so gonna find out. Take Wazy instead. Did you know that Dr. Sayland is quite well known in Remiferia? Yes, I did. She has a doctorate, an illustrious pedigree, and even ties with the princely family. Why, her references are simply impeccable. But personally, what I like most about her is that she's unflappable. A woman has to be, especially in our modern working world. I have a lot of respect for Dr. Sayland. She always manages to stay level-headed. Is that all you have to say? Yeah, okay. Okay. Nothing for me to steal. Key. Moving along. This is just patience. There's a lot of fuss a little while ago. Yeah, there was. You broke your leg in a traffic accident. Rip. I have never broken a bone in my body, and I like it that way. I have sprained a couple of things, but I got over it. I don't want to break anything, though. That just sounds terrible. Your post-operative progress has been going swimmingly, Michael. I think it's only a matter of time before you're discharged. I won't be able to talk to Michael anymore. You should give your parents in Le Mans a call and tell them the good news. Really? Would I lie? Dr. Sayland did a wonderful job with your operation, of course, but it was your courage that brought you this far. We're all very proud of you. Thank you, Dr. Beldine. I'm actually leaving the hospital. I wasn't sure if I'd ever be able to. I better call my parents in Le Mans. It's amazing how talented Dr. Sayland is. I think even I can learn a lot from her. Man, I mean, I'm happy for Michael, but losing one of my favorite NPCs. Do you remember Mr. Gable? He was under long-term care here before he discharged over the summer. Yes, he's now using a fake name at one of the apartment complexes. That man was so selfish, not to mention a real pain in the neck for all of us. Still, I wonder how he's doing wherever he is. He's fine. Oh, I just remembered. Serona's supposed to be administering an IV drip today. I better go check in on her. The last thing I want is to have to clean more blood out of the bed sheets. That's why bleach is your friend. Oh, I can just go in here now. Like, freely. They no longer tell me this is laundry and I have no business being in here. Nothing in here. Shizuku's room. Oh, Cecile is in here. I was wondering where you were, Cecile. What brings you to Shizuku's room? I thought I'd clean up around here while I have the chance. Shizuku was allowed to go into the city today, as I'm sure you know. She couldn't stop talking about all the fun she and Kia were going to have. Those kids are like two peas in a pod now. I'd say I'm glad they get along, but I have yet to meet a person who hasn't taken a shine to her. You're not wrong. If there's one thing that girl has, it's a knack for making friends. You'd say that again. We also have her to thank for making Shizuku brighter and happier than before. I couldn't be more grateful for that. In fact, I may just follow in Shizuku's footsteps and play with Kia on my next day off too. Feel free. I know she would love to spend more time with you. I'll be looking forward to it. Shizuku's probably having fun with Kia. So happy for her. She really has a day out like this, so I hope she gets to make the most of it. Okay. Moving on to Dr. Sayland. Who the heck are you? A Janet. Oh, Janitor Dyson. Okay. Haven't spoken with her myself. Okay. I am very interested in who this intimidating woman is. It's going to be interesting. Pardon us, this is the special support section. Come in. Took you long enough. I had a lot of people to talk to. You are here approximately 2 minutes later than I would have liked. But I won't let that sour the many good things that I've heard about you. Persnickety, ain't she? Can't deny she's a real looker, though. Well, come in. No sense in yelling all the way across the room. Right. Is she gonna have a character portrait or what? You're Dr. Sayland, correct? We were told you completed a compositional analysis of Gnosis. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask of you first. The data you want will have to wait until after you've taken care of it. Okay. You mean your support request? Is there a particular reason you can't give us the Gnosis results first? As it so happens, what I'm asking you to do pertains to these very results. It concerns a number of patients who were under the drug's influence. That makes sense. Fair enough. We'll get right on it then. Would you mind giving us more details? I'd like for you all to collect several health surveys from those aforementioned patients. After the incident with the cult, the hospital concentrated its efforts on caring for recovering victims of Gnosis. Of course, that treatment has long since been completed for the most part. However, not every patient returned the health survey the hospital gave them. I think I understand now. If you don't have all of the surveys, the analysis won't be accurate. Correct. I want you to take care of this. It's been a minute since I've taken French 2 de suite. In total, there are 3 patients who have yet to submit their surveys. First is Dino, a boy from Crossbell City's downtown district. Shocker. Next is Nikolai, a performer for Arc-en-Ciel. And finally, one of the CGF's guardsmen, Kless, from Bellegarde Gate. Go to them, explain the situation, and collect their surveys. Make them fill it out if they haven't already. Got it. Think I remember all 3 of them. We can start by heading up to the city and talking to the guys from downtown in Arc-en-Ciel. Then we can head out west to Bellegarde. Kless would probably be in the mess hall around this time. Sounds good to me. Let's get to it. I'll leave it in your hands. Once you've retrieved the paperwork, return here and report to me. Once you do, I'll be able to give you your Gnosis analysis results. The doctor is in. Started. Normal treatment for the drug patients is nearly over. However, there are still a few that haven't returned their health surveys. Okay, you're just repeating yourself. Yep, I know. I'm going. I'm going. Okay. Exit. I need a drink. Okay. Back to Crossbell it is then. At least we know where these people are, for the most part. I also need to remember if time shifts in stream today, we need to go back to Armorica and see if there is in fact a quest between the mayor and his son. Take me back home.